So, if you guys don't know, mrbeast has a huge thing going on right now surrounding how his, contest and all were actually rigged, and also how all of his lotteries, and also, so he once did this little, shirt thing. Here, I'll play a clip. So, it turns out he got rid of the live. I have good news about that, because there's a video online that's, one of the former employees just talking about all the controversy, everything. So I'm gonna play a bit of that since that has part of the signing in it.
Sweepstakes whatsoever. It does say this limited tee signed by mrbeast and crew, but the description says it's signed by a member of the mrbeast crew, and it doesn't say anywhere that other members will sign MB, deceiving people into believing it was signed by mrbeast. So here's a clip of Tyler using mrbeast's signature. So Tyler signs MB, which is mrbeast's signature. Then he covers it, signs his own initials, TC, smirks, looks around, and then quickly slides the shirt away.
Why, Tyler? Why must you do this to us? But in all seriousness, this is kind of just screwed up because, that's not really mrbeast's signature when it was promised to be. So it's kind of just saying, oh, this is my signature. Totally wasn't signed by one of my cast. Yippee! But better yet, there's even more evidence that he faked or even sometimes eliminated contestants when he wasn't supposed to.
Player or one tribe.
I paid the one guy who knew how to solve them to leave.
In my mind, I'm thinking it's a fair game, but it's not. If they were having problems finding people, they can see kind of what area you're in. And they came to my area many times, and I was in the smallest cupboard. They had big ones, medium ones, and small ones. I contorted this little 4'10" body into the smallest space, and I was in there for hours. And they didn't even open the door because they were like, a person can't even fit in there. So they went in there and they opened all the cabinets, and my heart was like, oh, they're gonna find me, they're gonna find me. And then I could hear them saying, she's not here. I don't know what you're talking about. She's not here. The other thing that they said is absolutely no climbing in the air vents or the ceiling. And they said it's because they do all their wiring in the ceiling.
So I am up here. Okay, I feel good about this spot.
If it was held accountable, especially because this was a YouTube original production, Zach would have been
Alright, I'm just gonna be serious here. What is going on? See, this is just starting to get insane. Why? I have no words for this, except why? I don't even know anymore. And you want to know something funny? There's more! Also, just saying to whoever made this, the video, I will be putting your, stuff in the comments, link and all of that, and, credits, so don't worry about that. And I'm also sorry if most of the video is just the video, your video itself. I have nothing to talk about except, what happened. And I have nothing to really go off of except that.
Only signed large t-shirts, so when they selected an order to give a prize, it was apparently always a large or extra large t-shirt. They kept saying things like buy in the next 15 minutes for a chance to win and then not honoring it. Multiple people claiming that their name was read to win a prize and they never received it. This person is still tweeting about it to this day. Now, there's a lot more people complaining about the deceptive sales tactics. Reading all this really upsets me because I spent money I honestly didn't have for 5 shirts at different times during the live when they said things like buy now and you will get prize or money. And I received 2 orders and nothing but shirt, both with MB and one with a heart and one with a smiley. I was hoping for at least a couple things for Christmas for my family. This commenter also goes on to explain that she's disabled, has PTSD. Lotteries and scams specifically target vulnerable populations like that.
I'm gonna go insane. Why is there so much? I'd expect more from you, honestly, mrbeast. It's just starting to get bad. Your entire crew's about to have a controversy at this point. First, Chris Tyson, and now you. What's next? Chandler's now racist or something? I just can't understand this. if I'm being honest, I never expected this song to become true.
Mr. Beast, what does he teach? Blasphemy and greed. A YouTube star, millions of views. But tell me, what would Jesus do? You see, he's not a Christian channel. Does he like the number of man? I'll bet somewhere he has a 666 tattoo. So please heed my warning. You're young, your brain's still forming, and Father knows best. Forget Mr. Beast. The fact that Beast is in his name is an affront to God. For shame, I'll not have any child of mine worshipping the Beast. No, here I draw the line. You must heed my warning. You're young, your brain's still forming, and Father knows best. Forget Mr. Beast. Please stop asking to have Mr. Beast burger for dinner. I make great healthy vegan burgers. Yum, yum. Stop saying you wish your dad was Chris the mean god. Your real father David is a plumber and someone to be looked up to, because he makes a difference in society. Son, you need to heed my warning. You're young, your brain's still forming, and Father knows best. Forget Mr. Beast. Don't watch Mr. Beast.